everyone! Welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. And today's adventure, I'm here with Megan. Megan is Gabriel's girlfriend. Gabriel is the same kid that I was talking about last week who just left for basic training. And today is a very special day because what's today?
Gabriel's birthday.
Gabriel's birthday. So even though he's not here, we are going to celebrate him anyway. And we are going to make
strawberry cake.
Strawberry cake. Now, we decided to make this strawberry cake because this is not from a box. We're going to use this strawberry powder along with strawberry extract to flavor our cake. So without further ado, you ready to get started?
Yep.
All right. So I'm just going to ask her some questions because I've actually never cooked with Megan before. Ever. So I was super excited when she said she wanted to cook with me because today we're going to celebrate Gabriel. So we're actually doing a cake. We're doing shrimp enchiladas, and we are doing shrimp zucchini boats. So this may end up in 3-part video, or if we can stop chatting, it may just be one video. We'll see. So this is Gabriel's dinner. All right, so first of all, we are going to swap places. So I'm going to let her start on the creaming of the sugar and the butter. So go ahead and put our room temperature butter into the mixer. And I'm just going to prepare our pan here with some cooking oil, some coconut cooking oil. So Megan, what's your favorite thing about cooking?
I like that even though I mess up, it might still taste good.
Yeah, have you ever thought you messed up and then got to the end and was like, ooh, I just invented a new recipe?
I have messed up by putting ice cream salt instead of regular salt in pancakes.
Oh!
And luckily I caught myself before putting too much, but some of them did have clumps of salt in it.
You're like, ooh, is this salted caramel pancakes? Wow. So what is the most intimidating thing then about making your own food or being in the kitchen?
Burning the house down.
Has that ever happened?
I have accidentally burnt the house. Almost. I accidentally burned the house down.
Okay, there's a story. Go ahead.
I had like little mac and cheese bowls that you would just add water and microwave it. And I always forget to add water, like with cup of noodles and everything. So, yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad your house is still standing. I've been there. I've seen it. It's still standing. So that's great. All right, so we have towels down here. So we'll just be wiping our hands every once in a while. So go ahead and set that down. And then we're going to lock it on the side. So we're just going to let it go for about 30 seconds. So in the meantime, we're going to start sifting together some of our other ingredients. So we have some all-purpose flour here. And we are going to add to that all-purpose flour. What's that?
Citrus?
Lemon zest. Yep, lemon zest. So we're going to go ahead and add that together. And then we have baking powder, baking soda, and salt.
That's a lot of powder.
Yep. And our beautiful strawberry powder, which is basically just ground up freeze-dried strawberries, I think. Yep, I think. I don't know exactly for sure. All right, and then we're just going to whisk those together. Ooh, it already smells. Do you smell that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that lemon zest is really going to give this a little bite. And it's going to be so good. I just know it. I just know it. I've never made this. That's why we're venturing today, because I've never made it.
Never made this and never cooked with me.
That's right. This is a new adventure for everyone. So here we have 10 ounces of milk and some ounces of oil. I think it's like 2 ounces of oil. And a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 teaspoon of strawberry extract. Oh, but before we whisk, let's put in our sugar. So go ahead and slap in our sugar there. All right, so go ahead and give that a mix. All right, and now we are going to add in one at a time our eggs. But let's crack our eggs into another bowl first and then just add them one at a time into the bowl and into the mixer. And have you ever done it one-handed or two?
I have tried doing
All right,
one-handed.
go ahead and try it. Hey, but you got no shell. Yay! Good job. Well, you have 5 more tries.
I'm gonna be a master by the end.
That's right. So Megan just recently, July, Megan was diagnosed as a T1 diabetic, right?
Yep.
That has completely changed her life. And when we got the phone call that she was in the hospital, because you and Gabriel have been together for almost 2 years now, right?
Yep.
When we got that phone call that she was in the hospital, my heart just was like, what does this mean? Because I have very little knowledge of T1 diabetes, and now I'm getting a little more as the days go by. You know, we know exactly how much carbs are in this, and we know exactly how much, you know, she'll have to adjust her insulin in order to eat the cake. But yeah, it's been quite a lifestyle change for everyone in your general group of people.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna tag team this.
Okay.
So you're gonna pour a little, and I'm gonna pour a little. You're gonna pour a little, and I'm gonna pour a little. Okay. All right. So let's just pour a little. And we'll just keep pouring. Wow, that smells so good already.
Ooh.
Oh. You're not making a mess, and I am. Oh no, maybe you are.
Get some backsplash.
Maybe it's meant to be that we turn it off. Oh well. We're just gonna go with it. Go, go, go!
Live on the edge.
Right, we'll live on the edge. I know.
And that's why you wear an apron.
That's right. Oh, that looks so... Whoa! It's everywhere! It's everywhere! All right, well, that's okay. We'll just scrape down the bowl real quick and make sure it all got in there. And then, yeah, we'll give it another go for just a second, and then we'll wipe up and put it in our pans. We're already almost done. Okay. I'll clean up our mess a little bit here. And then if you want to grab...
Nothing happened.
That's right. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. All right. We really made a mess of this mixer. But that's where the fun's at.
Exactly.
All right. So go ahead and pour, like, try to do half and half while I try to clean up my mess. And your mess. Our mess. Let me clean up the mess of the blender.
It looks like it has a very interesting pattern.
Yeah, it looks like the butter kind of, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. This is a good adventure for us, so we'll see how it goes. Look at that. We are all ready to go. All right, we're going to put this in the oven, 350 for 35 minutes. Oh, you should try a little bitty bit there. That's really good. I hope that turns out. Has a really good flavor. All right, I'm excited. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, 35 minutes. And we're going to, as soon as I turn around, we're going to cut to the shrimp boats. The shrimp zucchini boats. All right, you ready? Okay, be back. Welcome back, us. So now we are here. We are going to make some shrimp zucchini boats because shrimp is one of Megan's favorite foods. So when I asked her what we wanted to eat today, she picked shrimp enchiladas and shrimp zucchini boats and, of course, cake. So here we go with the shrimp enchiladas. Shrimp zucchini boats. Blah, blah. So here we go with the shrimp zucchini boats. All right. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to cut off the ends of all of our zucchini. So go ahead and start up there. I'll grab another knife, maybe. And I'll also... So we're going to just cut off our ends here.
I love zucchini.
All right, and now we are going to cut lengthwise through our zucchini. Good job.
I've not cut zucchini before.
Well, it looks like you're doing good.
think nope.
Almost.
Not doing good.
Almost. No, that's fine. That's pretty normal. All right. And now we're going to take our little, I'll get another one. You can also use, actually, maybe we'll use the ice cream scooper instead.
Ooh. This is a neat ice cream scooper.
Yes, we're going to take the ice cream scooper and we are going to scoop out the middle of our zucchini like this. So, dink. And then we're just going to want to do that, you know, probably a good bit down. There you go. And you can do it on your board if you think that you're going to smack into this.
Yeah.
Like, so you could do it over here and just, then we can, and there you go. Let's see.
You're so fast at this.
Well, I've been doing it a few years longer than you.
Just
Maybe
a
just a
few.
2. Just a couple.
We're gonna have to cook something for my birthday too.
Ooh, yes, we will. What? Well, hey, internets. What should Megan cook for her birthday? It has to have shrimp in it, right?
It's okay if it doesn't, but I really prefer shrimp.
Okay, so in the comments below, tell Megan what she should cook for her birthday. The only things that it needs to have in it are shrimp and no dyes and low sugar, right?
Yeah.
Mostly low sugar because, of course, the diabetes thing. But tell us, do you have a recipe, a shrimp recipe that you absolutely love? And don't make it boring like a shrimp on the Barbie. We know that.
Shrimp
we know how to do that.
cocktails.
Yeah, shrimp cocktail. We know how to do that. But let us know what adventure you will have us do, because if this works out, if this actually makes it to the internet, she's already saying that she'll come back and cook for you again for her birthday. Maybe we'll cook in her kitchen.
Ooh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, we could go set up over there in her kitchen, bring a light because it's a little darker in her kitchen,
Yeah.
which is saying something because this is a pretty dark kitchen. But yeah, we could just set up and do your birthday dinner over at your house.
That sounds good.
Sounds great. So it's up to you, you guys.
not-
What do you want her to make for her birthday dinner?
I'm not
Shrimp.
a picky eater.
She's not. Her
I'm
her boyfriend is. Her boyfriend's a picky eater, but she's not. That'll work out eventually.
I suck at this.
You did no. It looks great. Does she suck? Does it look like she sucks at this? No, she did great. And we're gonna compost all of our ends. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do our tomatoes. Now you will notice that our young Megan over here is slicing this tomato with ease. Are you amazed that you're slicing this with ease and you're chopping this with ease? That's because she's using a fabulous Pampered Chef knife that is one of the most amazing knives ever. This is my favorite knife, and I'm letting her use it because, yeah, it's a great knife, and I knew it would serve her well. So that's a chef's knife. So, all right, yep, you can go ahead and toss those in there.
Tomato.
All right. Okay, so now we are going to, I will rinse that for you.
Thank you.
Now we are going to use the garlic press. I'll tell you another little secret. How do you usually get the garlic out of the garlic clove?
What I do, I don't like peel it one by one. I like to just break the top and then it pretty much opens for me.
So, want to see a cool trick?
Yes.
Ready?
That sounds like you're breaking a bone.
Ah, now our garlic is all in pieces. So you don't have to sit and pick. I learned
like
that
that.
from Chris Morocco. Thanks, Chris. All right, so go ahead and grab your,
Pick.
and we're going to put it right in. Yeah, pick your 3. Pick
These
your
3.
3. Perfect.
Okay, so how do you peel off the excess skin?
You actually
Peel it.
don't have to when you use the garlic press.
Oh, I
So,
always peel it off.
Yeah, you can just put it right in and squish it right down.
Muscle.
So I know. Good job. I sound like I'm talking to a 2-year-old. Sorry. And then we're gonna
17.
take this thing right here.
That's so neat.
Go like this, and then there's your peel. So, all right, there we go. So now you do it again. It's so muscles. Yes, she did it. All right, so let's give that a little stir. Well, let's go ahead and salt and pepper this and do all the other things we need to do, and then we'll start on the. We'll have to move our camera just a little bit to right over there, and you'll see us make the innards. The innards. All right, so you do salt, I'll do pepper. All right, you want to do thyme and I'll do olive oil?
Sure. Just shake it?
Yep, just shake it on. If it comes out.
It's coming.
And now for the olive oil. So we're going to go into the oven for 20 minutes. And while this is baking, we will put together the inside. All right, so we have moved the camera to this side now. And we are going to put in 2 tablespoons of butter. And we're going to melt that up. And then we are going to add our shrimp as soon as that is all melted. All right, now that our butter is melted, we are going to add our shrimp. And she's gonna add it with the tongs. Yeah. And it's not gonna take very long for this to pink up. Go ahead and hit that with some salt and pepper.
Okay.
You know how to tell when they're done?
Nope.
See how this one right here is a little translucent? That's raw. Anything that's opaque,
Like this little guy?
yep, then he's done. Once you see all of them with no translucent areas, then we know it's done. And when they start to cook, they curl up quite a bit. Next part of this recipe said to take it out of the pan and cut it. But however, we have this handy dandy meat chopper, and we're going to use that instead. So let me grab the. Oh no, I don't see it. Go ahead, and you just cut through it. Yep, you just push hard, and it cuts right through. Look at that.
That's so weird.
It was designed for ground beef. All right, next, you have a few more left, but I'm going to go ahead and add these to the side of the stove. That way it can be in there, and then go ahead and finish up that side. Looks great. All right, so once it's kind of mixed all together, we are going to add our heavy cream, which we're using half and half and butter for heavy cream because I didn't have any heavy cream. So we're going to add our heavy cream and butter, and we're going to let that melt a little bit. We're also going to add our lemon juice and our parmesan. Now we are going to reduce this cream sauce slightly. It's starting to look more like cream sauce.
I think so.
Let's check. So, we're going to put our spoon in, and if it makes a train, look at that. Ooh, you want to taste?
Sure. Now that tastes good. Wait,
All right, the zucchini has come out of the oven, and now it's time for Megan to fill the zucchini with our mixture. And she's using a slotted spoon first. That way she can control how much cream she puts on each. The benefits of me videotaping while she's filling is we can get an up close and personal view of these zucchini boats. They look so delicious. All right, and now she is drizzling it with some of that delicious sauce that's left in the pan. I hope your mouth is watering. Mine is. Delicious. sprinkle with mozzarella cheese. All right, now we're gonna stick this into the oven for 10 minutes. And when it comes out, it'll be time to eat. All right, so now we are gonna put together the enchiladas. Our first, our enchilada boats are, oh, not enchilada boats. Our zucchini boats are back there ready to go in the oven, but we need to put together the enchiladas first. So, do you know how to cut an onion? Maybe we'll both do an onion. So see how I went ahead and cut this is the way that the onion goes into the ground, like this.
Yeah.
The roots are down here and the stalk is up here. What I've done is I've just cut it in half and then I took off the stalk part. Mm-hmm. And the reason you take the stalk part out is because the root part holds it all together. So when you're dicing, we're actually, instead of cutting this off and then you have bunches of pieces of onion where you're like, oh, like this. Instead, we are going to make cuts. We're going to keep that intact and we're going to make cuts. Now, when you cut, don't cut the root. Just put the tip of your knife.
Right here?
Yep. And there you go. Perfect. And then and you just keep doing that all the way to the end of your onion.
Now it feels like we have a live audience.
Yes.
You do.
Her parents have arrived, so we're running a little bit behind. But that's okay. Now we're live video. All right, so now that you've cut it all the way down,
We'll go with that.
that's right. Now we're gonna cut this way.
Okay.
And you'll get, now the other thing that I noticed just now, and I didn't notice earlier, you actually want to be cutting with this part of your blade.
Okay.
So when you're dicing, put your knife through this part of the blade instead of that part of the blade, and you'll notice that you'll cut better when you do that. So you want to use the middle part of your knife, or even the last, this part over here. So, all right. So we're just going to cut up these. Just keep your fingers out of the way, please. No ER tricks. All right. So we're going to cut the tip off, and then we're going to cut it in half, and then we're going to core it with this right here. Be very, there you go. It's a big knife for a little person.
Yeah.
All right. And now I will do this part so that you don't get it all over you. All right, you want to go ahead. Do you know how to? So this is what sometimes I do. I break off the stem.
Oh, that's
that
way
way.
easier.
That way you can just poke right through it. Good job.
I cut it.
Yay! Now basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use our fingers and pull this out. And put it in our garbage bowl. So pull that out. Yep. And now here's a fun thing. So I'm going to break it again. I'm going to show you how to use the quick slice. So, ta-da! And then we're going to put it through one more time this direction.
So it's diced.
So it's diced. And then we'll go like that. All right. And then I will go ahead and dice the onion. I mean the pepper. Yep. Perfect. This is not a super hot jalapeno, so shouldn't be that hot. Shouldn't be. And I'll put in, there's 1 garlic clove and 2 garlic cloves. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to add some olive oil to this pan, and then we are going to cook our garlic until fragrant. Stick our garlic right in, just like that. And then we're going to move over. So what we're going to do here is we're going to cook our garlic until just fragrant. And then we're going to add everything in that bowl over there. And we'll cook that for a couple minutes, and then we'll add our shrimp, and then we'll be ready to assemble. I'm going to cook that up for about 6 or 7 minutes. while, we will start the sauce. All right, so we're gonna put in 4 tablespoons of butter. Once that's melted, we're gonna put in our flour. All right, and while you stir, I will add the shrimp, and then we're gonna salt and pepper it.
Okay.
Since her parents are already here, we are gonna go ahead and put the zucchini boats in so that they can get started on the zucchini boats before too long.
You guys are gonna be jealous of my cooking skills by the end of this, because I'm gonna be on MasterChef. I'll be on the British baking show.
Okay. Okay, so that looks like it's done. So let's go ahead and turn that off. And then we are gonna move that over. All right, so what you didn't see was me making this cream sauce. It has flour, green chilies, cumin, some milk, and some sour cream. And and the butter that we started with. And I basically whisked it all together until it got really thick like a cream sauce. Do you see how beautiful that is? We are going to assemble, so I'm gonna put you in the assembly line. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, it says to put some sauce on the bottom of the pan. So
Enchilada needs to be fully covered.
yes, and so we are just gonna put it right in there. All right, so you get to make the first one. Okay. So have you ever made an enchilada before?
No.
Okay, maybe I'll make the first one, and then you can follow. And just make sure we get a little bit of everything. So if it's like too many pieces of something, then take it out. So that's all we're gonna do. Then we'll roll it and place it seam side down. So that's it. Okay, easy, easy. All right, and we're using carb-friendly tortillas for Megan's benefit.
Are you making fun of me?
No, me.
No, never.
I just.
Did you spill all the cheese?
I did. All right, there we go. All right. So look, we'll do it in a little assembly line. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah.
Ooh, ah.
Look at those. I think they can use a moment under the broiler, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick them into the broiler for just a couple seconds. That cheese don't look right.
I feel fancy.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, you guys should eat over more often. We do this all the time. Because I hate boring food, which is why I like to adventure in everyday cooking. Because boring food sucks.
Are you ready for shrimp?
This is a shrimp smorgasbord. Okay, tell me that doesn't look better. Tell me that doesn't look better. That looks better. That looks amazing. So now we're gonna do what they said, and we're just gonna cover it with our lovely cream sauce here. Oh, and then we're gonna cover it with cheese and get it right into the oven, 400 degrees for 30 minutes. Or less.
You want me to just sprinkle it?
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. All right, into the oven it's gonna go. How do we get these on? Oh yeah. Whoa.
Overstuffed.
Or just a little squirrely. Now if we were really fancy, we would put parsley on it. But
we're not fancy here.
We're not fancy here. Okay, now the taste test. Adults and Megan, if you would like to join us. Come on in and everybody stand behind the plate and grab a fork. All right. No, Megan, you too. You made it. All right, so this is the shrimp zucchini boat. Yep, just dig in. Bon appetit. Let's see what everybody thinks.
I might need a knife. Please.
I'm having issues. Thank you.
You need one? No. You need a knife?
I'm good, thanks.
It's good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
This is very good.
Yeah.
It is good.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys are excused to eat in peace now, and we'll have you back for the enchiladas. Okay, so zucchini boats have been consumed. We were waiting for the enchiladas, so I thought we would put together the cake. So these are our cakes. They kind of got, if you look at them, they kind of got a little too brown. So hopefully they didn't overbake, just like that. So we're gonna put the first one here. It's like it probably needs to be trimmed.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and trim that for right here. So we'll go ahead and flop that over here. And we're gonna put, this is strawberry jam. So we're gonna put strawberry jam in the middle. All right. And then can you turn that cake over in your hand? We're gonna actually set it right down on the board for now. I did wipe it. And we're gonna have to trim it before we put it on, because we actually want to put it on face down right here. So go ahead and set that on the ground, on the counter, not the ground. Mayday, mayday, wrong thing. All right, so you know how to trim a cake?
Nope.
All right, so this will be another adventure. So just keep your knife, since you have such a long knife, keep your knife resting against both sides of the crust, and you should be able to just cut right through. And you can tip down the knife just a little bit to, there you go. There you go. Ta-da!
I did it.
Yep. All right, and then take off the top and put it right in there.
And you said face down?
Yep, we're gonna go face down. And the reason we wanted to do face down is because this is much easier to frost than the other side. So now we have our beautiful, very even looking, look how oily that is. Well, we'll see how this tastes. Best way to frost is put all your frosting on first.
On the top.
On the top. That way you
Not
can
on the
get
bottom.
the crust, the crumbs. So this is a spreader. Have you used spreaders before?
I have
With
not
cake
used one, but I
decorating?
know what one is.
Yeah, you want to push everything, thick layers of it, all around. We have a little bit of a
Unevenness.
unevenness over there. We'll just blame that on me. And you want to spread it all around. And then at this point, we decide, okay, do we want it to be on the sides, or do we want it to just be a naked side cake and a beautiful top?
Naked side. That's what's in right, trendy.
That's what's trendy.
Mm-hmm.
Megan, what do you think?
Sure, let's go with that.
Naked side, okay, so then it's your job to make the top look beautiful
Oh,
by swirling or doing whatever it is that you want to do with that cake.
I don't think it's gonna look beautiful.
It'll be fine.
Can I just do this?
Yeah.
And I don't think there's a job for cake decorating in my future.
I don't know, how many cakes have you decorated?
This is the first.
Then you never know. You could be a prodigy. All right.
It's pretty now.
Yep, it is pretty. Let's see if we have some candles, because this is Gabriel's birthday cake.
Can I blow out his candles for him?
Yes, because he's not here to blow them up.
I get 2 birthday wishes this year.
All right, here we go. So he is 19 today. So 1, 2,
So old.
4, 6, 8, 19. All right, go ahead, plop them on in there.
It's not as proportional as I wish, but it's good enough.
Beautiful. Beautiful. There is Gabriel's cake. Now, we will try it. We will sing it and we will try it in just a few minutes after our enchiladas come out, which are coming out right now. I'm not going to bring everybody back on camera. Just she and I are going to try the enchiladas first. But that's coming up right now. Ooh, this.
Ooh.
Wow. Look at that. That looks amazing, Megan. You did a great job. All right, so let's get you one of these enchiladas. Look at that beauty. Okay, I'm going to dish myself out one, but you go ahead. You start blowing on yours. Because it'll take a second. this smells so good. I know often I say we need some smell-o-vision. This is for real. Some smell-o-vision would be great. Okay. What do we think? Could use a little salt. You think?
You could use a little bit of salt.
It could use some salt in the recipe. But all in all, I don't know. I think they're 2 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great job. Well, we're going to break away from this and we are going to go and serve the adults and then we will be back to cut the cake. All right, we're back. We have eaten our enchiladas and they were so good. What did you think?
I really liked them.
Yeah, they needed a little more salt, but that would happen in the pan when we're salting the veggies and the other stuff. But other than that, they were super good, and I think that we would definitely make them again. So, you ready to sing happy birthday?
Yep.
All right, let's get this done. Okay, here we go. You ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gabriel. Happy birthday to you. And Megan is going to make his wish and blow out his candles. That means he's thinking about you. Yay! How big a piece would you like?
I'd like a good sized piece.
That size?
Yeah. Don't want
Right.
too much sugar.
Here we go. Let's move it this way so that you can see when we take it out. Let's see how the beautifuless is. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh, ah. Crowd goes wild. All right, here we go. Bon appetit. Mmm.
We're just watching that.
All right. That's different.
Oh, wait, this looks bad.
It's different. It's different. Hold on, I've got to take another bite to decide.
Tastes like more like a strawberry muffin than a strawberry cake.
Yeah, it's super moist. In fact, when you're chewing it, it's like, right? Am I right? It's like weird.
That's a nice sound effect.
However, that being said, it just doesn't taste much like a cake.
Yeah.
But it still tastes good. It's just not super,
Cakey.
yeah, like more of a dense muffin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. Kind of tastes like a soda can cake. Like a dump cake, almost. It's definitely got a good flavor.
Mm-hmm.
The texture is a little off-putting.
Yeah.
But I think all in all, okay, let's be real. I wouldn't make the cake again.
Yeah, no.
It's a good edible cake. It has a lot of good strawberry flavor, but the sponginess, it's like a super sponge cake. There's like a ton of moisture in that cake. And it's okay, but it's not the most exciting thing ever. So we may have to make Gabriel another birthday cake because I don't know that this one lives up to the awesomeness that is Gabriel.
He wouldn't
Tonight?
eat it.
He wouldn't eat it. He would eat it if she made it for him. He would eat it and say, oh yeah, it's fine. And he'd have one piece and set it aside.
He'd have one bite and just set it
Be
aside.
like, well, I don't really like cake anyway.
Yeah.
So there's our honest review. So sorry that recipe will not be shared. It has a great flavor, but it's just not
For us.
for us. Yeah. All right, that's it. So what did you enjoy most about this whole experience? We got cake. Let's see. We did zucchini boats and enchiladas in just over 2 hours. That's impressive. So now answer my question. What do you think? What do you think about all this?
I like the experience. I think my favorite part was making the zucchini boats, because that was just like weird with the thing to mash up everything.
Yeah, we used unconventional tools. We had the ice cream scooper.
Yeah.
Remember, we used the ice cream scooper to hollow out our zucchini. And then we used the ground beef chopper from Pampered Chef to do the inside the pan. So, yeah. So, what else did we learn maybe about the enchiladas?
More salt.
Yes, more salt. So, I wasn't paying attention, but she probably needed a little more salt in the pan when she was stir frying the veggies and the shrimp. But other than that, this was a bang up meal. Good job. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a share. I do videos every Monday and Friday, and she says she wants to come back again. So it must not have been that horrible of an experience for her. In fact, she wants to do another shrimp recipe that you recommend. So if you have a shrimp recipe that you absolutely love and you want to see us make, leave it in the comments below and we will see what we can do. All right, any last words?
I like shrimp.
I like shrimp too. All right, you guys, we'll see you later. Bye.